But now, YouTube, you're here with us live on twitch.tv/Kungfubeer as the Beer Keggers, the opening game of season number 6 at home against the Television Stars. But we've known a lot of these players from the past. We've seen them on the Television Stars. I don't think there's been too many changes. We'll have to see as we go through the lineup. The Beer Keggers taking the field now. Television Stars visitors, they'll be up first. Claire Danes from Homeland. He'll be the first one up, facing the baseman. Sidewinder Kapowie's behind the plate there, catching. I did raise up the level, or the ego it's called in the game. But back to 32 where we were before. So the last game was a preseason game, and it was too easy. I didn't even realize it was set up that high. But Claire's going to hit that one foul. Strike number 2 there, first batter. Baseman hits a 82 miles an hour curveball on the inside. That goes a little low for ball 2. 2-2 now for Danes. Swing and a miss. She tosses the bat. Sidewinder throws it to third. Nail clipper flipper on third. Sends the ball around the bases. You got your milestone, Eric. So out number 1 as Danes is out. Gordon Ramsay. Hell's Kitchen. And whatever the Kitchen Nightmares and all those other ones. Nail clipper flipper tripping over shoelaces, going for it there from third. Can't quite get to it. Ramsey's a sportsman himself. Lets that one go by as ball number 1. 1-2. One away. That goes in the corner. Ramsey don't know what to think about that. Baseman does. That's out number 2.
26.
Les Stroud, Survivor Man. The Canadian fella here. Marco's probably awake now, seeing that Survivor Man's out there. Les Stroud. We got 1-1 for Stroud. Baseman's trying to figure out the right pitch. Sidewinder's standing there, not throwing him any signs. Grouse hits that one foul. Now 1-2. Coming on the inside, Stroud gets a piece of it, sends it foul. Still 1-2. Baseman's going to get tired. He has to sneeze. He's been throwing so many to Stroud here, and he's not able to, I think, that third strike, but then it happens there. Stroud pissed off, throws the bat on the ground. Beer Keggers and any hope of the Television Stars even getting on base there at the top of 1. Beer Keggers will be up now. No score. Woodsman coming up first.
Now back, the first baseman, number 1.
So the first at-bat for the Beer Keggers for season number 6 is Woodsman, who's going to pop this one out to left. Easy out number 1. Les Stroud picks it up, throws it to second.
Left fielder,
Woodsman heads back to the dugout as Big Slick, Brendan Balls, steps up to the plate. Poulan baseman in chat now. Big Slick is going to hit that one to Costner at short. Doesn't quite have the speed to make it to first, for Costner throws him out at first. So 2 outs now for the Beer Keggers as Old Man powers up. First one over the plate for strike number 1. He's going to hit that one right to the first baseman, Ramsey. He's going to run over, tap the pad. Out number 3, 3 up, 3 down for the Keggers. No score after the first inning is over for either team. Kevin Costner, we just saw it short, he'll be up first for the TV Stars.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Costner on a break from the Yellowstone series, now facing Poulan baseman. First one takes a strike. And a swing and a miss. That was 99 miles an hour. Baseman threw that one kind of down the middle there.
Follow.
Costner not fooled by that garbage there, just off the plate. Ball number 1. Swing and a miss. Costner no match for baseman. Starting off inning number 2.
Fielder, number 21.
Now Brian Cranston, the judge. Your Honor. Going to try to hold all his honor here as baseman. With 1 away. Sends the first one in a little low on the inside for ball number 1. That one's 98. A little bit too high according to the umpire. That one's going to twist out foul there just past the line. Now 2-1 for Cranston. Mr. White now sitting at 2-2. Baseman threw that a little bit too much on the inside there as a curveball. Now going, looks like with a fastball. That one's going to Beer. He's going to pick it up at short, fire it to first. That's to no match for the speed of the old man.
The center fielder.
Now 2 outs.
Number 23.
Top of 2 as Jennifer Aniston. Trying to make friends here with the Beer Keggers. Baseman's not having any of it. Gives her a ball. She does not take the bait. And that one she does not either. That was dropped in just in time. 80 miles an hour dropped in for a strike. That's 2 hay-ikes. 2 hay-ikes in a row. Swing and a miss. Tosses the bat. And in shame, she hangs her head. No score for the television stars again. After 2, score is 0 for both teams. Beer Keggers are sending Mr. Reliable up. First at-bat of his season. I think half the Beer Keggers got homers last week and the preseason against the Twitchinators. See what Reliable can do here. Almost takes off the, well, it looks like the wrist of the pitcher, but finally the Beer Keggers with a base hit by Mr. Reliable. Hey, guys. Doesn't even realize he's in a regular season game at this point. Dirty Kurt just so relaxed. He's going to hit that one. Let's get that out of here. Dirty Kurt with a homer. Brings in Reliable. First score is on for the Beer Keggers. Hey, guys. 0-2. Mrs. Beer comes up, celebrates with the 2 of them. Beer Keggers lead by 2 now with no outs in the second. Mrs. Beer not chasing anything. Still limping a little bit. Lets those go on the outside. Gary Seinfeld pitching. She's going to chase that one. That's a foul ball. Strike number 1. She likes that one. Sends that out to center. So Mrs. Beer limps on to first. Gary Seinfeld, as I said, is the definitely
number 13.
Pitcher as Sidewinder Kapowie. Hits that one down the line. Ramsey dives for it, but they can't quite get to it. Mrs. Beer goes back to first. Sidewinder's not chasing that one. 1-1 now. Whoa! Sidewinder chasing something there. Lets that one go now. 2-2. Mrs. Beer takes off trying to steal. Sidewinder hits that one foul. Going to second. That's caught by second, but Mrs. Beer slides back head first into first. Now 1 out. Now Clipper Flipper. So Mrs. Beer gets that head start as Flipper sends it out to center. Aniston picks it up, sends it to Costner. 1-2 now have runners on as the pitcher. Two-land baseman. He's locked in. He's fit. Ready to go. Game number 1. 1 out. 2 on. He's going to pound that one into the stands. Foul. Yeah, that's a little bit high. He lets that one go. That's a little high as well. Two-land's being patient. That one he likes. Goes out to left. Now bases loaded. 1 away. Bases loaded. Back to the top of the order. Jack Woodsman. 0 for 1 as he popped out his first at-bat. There is 1 away. Gonna let that one come on the inside. Looked like it was going to be a strike, but he let it go anyways. That one he likes. Oh, he almost hits Mrs. Beer with that one on the kneecaps. Not a good place to go. That's going over first. But Woodsman with an RBI. He'll just take a single base there. Beer Keggers now up by 3. Big Slick trying to keep the dream alive here. And his average. That one's going low. Looks like Seinfeld's not feeling so funny right now. Oh, that's a good one. That one goes past Aniston. Big Slick goes to second. He's going to hold up on second. Carell grabs it, sends it home. But all the other Keggers make their way around the bases. Beer Keggers are definitely killing it. Mercy rule is 10, but I don't know if we have that on against the AI.
Outside.
The old man, look at that. Seinfeld's already throwing junk.
Low.
Lots of it, too. So 2-1. Here's going to get a piece of that one, but I don't know why even bother with that, but that does send Big Slick out to third. In scoring position with 2 away.
73.
Is reliable. He's 1 for 1. I'm going to try to get Beer in. And that's a good one. That's going to get caught. Aniston sliding all the way from center field. Almost a second. Catches that one for out number 3. But the Beer Keggers already did the damage. 6 runs on the board at the bottom of 2. Television Stars already feeling the pain as Hugh Laurie, Dr. House,
The catcher.
makes his way up
44.
to the plate. Facing a Poulan baseman that is not feeling that tired, which is, being on the East Coast, you think he would be already. Not so much right now. Was it 8:15 almost? Let him sneeze there. You don't need him confused on what's going on. Hopefully his eyeballs didn't blow out there. Well, here's Woodman. He's going to go over there and pick it up. Hopefully he throws it to first, and he does. Baseman standing there, collects it
Second baseman.
for out number 1.
Number 11.
And you already asked you for the mercy rule, by the way, Eric. It's only the 3rd inning. We've seen this before many times over the past seasons. Mrs. Beer's going to trip over her own leg, can't get to it, but Reliable's going to pick it up. And you get another run, not a run on the board, but a base hit there. I think that's Poulan's second one that he gave up. And look at this guy. I mean, Jerry Seinfeld, he's damaged goods right now. He is no power, no contact, no speed. However, he's looking to bunt, and that's who usually hits the home runs, by the way, is those guys when they're all messed up. So Seinfeld's playing with the emotions of baseman, trying to bunt it. That's coming in as a bunt, but instead he pulls back. Strike number 1. It's going low. He keeps pulling back just in the nick of time, so we'll send this one high. That catches just the edge of the strike zone. Full count now. Baseman trying to set it just right. Oh, that goes in. Sidewinder Kapowie reaches out and catches that one. That is out number 2. I did bump up the ego, by the way. You saw that to 32, which is the level we played on every season. Claire Danes, she's back up, taking the first one as a strike. 2 away. There is a runner on first. Potential scoring run here for the TV Stars. If Danes can get a piece of it, she just misses. Tosses the bat to her dugout. Again, hangs her head in shame. Unable to put any points, any runs on the board for the Television Stars, top at 3. Dirty Kurt coming off the home run. He'll be up first for the Beer Keggers.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 69.
Dirty Kurt's like, hey guys, hello. Oh, and he likes that one. He's going to take a piece of that one. That one looks like it's gone. Out into just below the stands, the upper stands out of right left field, wherever the hell it went. It was 338 feet. His second home run in as many bats.
Now batting, the second
Dirty Kurt
baseman,
makes it 7-0.
number 21.
Mrs. Beer is now still facing Jerry Seinfeld. They haven't pulled him yet. So she's going to hit it right to Costner, throwing her out at first. Out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Lucky number 13 or unlucky number 13, depending on how you're looking at it. She likes that one. She's going to take a piece of it. Sidewinder Kapowie gets a base hit. Aniston throwing it. Costner, who's standing on second.
Now back, the third baseman.
Now Clipper Flipper
number
coming off his last at bat,
99.
which was a single. Oh, I don't know why you did that. Sidewinder, go back, and now Flipper just go to the dugout. Costner pulls that one in for out number 2.
Pitcher, number 38.
Baseman also got on base his last at bat.
Ball.
Gonna let Jerry throw a fellow pitcher some garbage there. Baseman thought about that for a second. That one he did. That one he's going to get another base hit. Sidewinder not fast enough to make it to third. Holds up on second.
Now batting, the first
Back to the top of the order for the Beer Keggers. Woodsman.
1.
Last at-bat got a single. Nothing before that. That one came in on the inside, but it was in the strike zone. Woodsman over second baseman's head, who catches that one for out number 3. Steve Carell is in the office tonight, and that ends it for the Beer Keggers. The bottom of 3 with 1 added for a total of 7. Top of 4th, Television Stars have donkey lips. Gordon Ramsay got 1 strikeout.
Number 1.
Come on, donkeys. I want to hear him say cheese sandwich one time. Just call somebody a cheese sandwich, because they'll be like, what? Oh, that fooled Ramsey of that lower outside pitch there. Ramsey went for it, missed it. And he didn't feel like that was it, but baseman knew it was.
The left fielder, number
3 balls, 3
26.
strikes. Ramsey in the dugout as Les Stroud, 0 for 1, going back up for his second appearance. That's Poulan baseman doing a lot of what he did before, which was foul tips. That one was a strike. 79 miles an hour is a curveball. And that one hits the bottom corner.
Now batting, the
Strike number 3.
shortstop,
Baseman just
number
getting
12.
through the orders here. Kevin Costner, 0 for 1. Also, he's a home run hitter from past experience. Baseman cautious. Those 97 mile an hour fastball there. Costner gets a piece of that one, but not enough to keep it inbounds. That one goes right to Nell Flipper, catching it in the air at third. No hits for the Television Stars, top of 4. Big Slick, 1 for 2 with that double and RBI. I think all 3, everybody came in on that RBI.
Now batting,
Bottom of 4th,
the
he's up
left
first.
Fielder, number 74.
Surprised they have not subbed their pitcher yet. As you can tell, that one's in the dirt. That's a little low there as well. 2 balls. Coming in the inside. If it was a strike, he wouldn't care. That one he goes for it, sends it in the dugout. Strike number 1, 3 balls. Almost hits Jerry, and taking him out of the game himself. Big Slick with a base hit.
Now batting, the
Old man power,
shortstop,
0 for 2, no power tonight.
number 71.
Just hasn't been able to connect the right way. It's going to be way too high for ball number 1. Big Slick getting the lead off first. Beer actually gets on base that time, sending his brother up to second. Stroud throws it to third to prevent Big Slick from making
Now
it
batting,
to third
the
for a scoring
center
run, position
fielder,
run.
Number
A reliable 1 for 2.
70.
He has a single, and now
Number 47.
Reliable's going to be facing Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. And then Reliable's going to hit that one straight up in the air. I don't know if that's going out. It's on the, oh, we can hear everybody go back. What is going on? Nobody's going back. Why is nobody going back? I can't do anything about it. I thought that one was caught. I'm not sure what happened there. I saw everybody running. Nobody went back.
69.
Oh, we'll just leave it up to Dirty Kurt with 2 home runs already. That was a strike. That was probably a homer ball right there, too. That one's on the inside corner for ball. Dirty Kurt trying to get creative there. Hits that one outside, though. That one's not going anywhere. That's going to be an out by center. And then it looks like Big Slick is headed home, but Aniston threw it. The third is Claire Danes, who dropped it, yelling out obscenities.
Number 21.
Another run for the Beer Keggers. This is Beer. Her third at bat, 1 for 2. 2 outs. Clicks that one, but it goes down the line and out. This pitcher hits her, man. She's going to go out there and hit him in the head with a bat. That is a strike. 2-2 now with 2-way. Over third base's head. Mrs. Beer rounds first, head to the second as Mr. Beer goes home. Mariana slides in third. Correction, into second base
Number 13.
as a scorer. A run goes up on the board for the Beer Keggers. Taiwaner Kapowie, 2-way. Almost takes out the pitcher. Everybody go back. Try to figure out which one. Mrs. Beer started to head home, but
Third baseman.
realizing she wasn't going to be able to do it.
99.
Hey, G3 on the lurk. Here's now Clipper Flipper, 2 away.
Ball outside.
Gets that one go. You got Kapowie on first, Mrs. Beer on second. Oh, and the now Clipper is just going to hit that one straight up in the air. First base going to, Ramsey just walks forward and pulls that one in the air. The bleeding ends with 2 runs on the board at the bottom of 4 for the Beer Keggers, totaling 9 now. Television Stars still at zip. Need to do something. Top of 5, Brian Cranston is going to try to do his
Now
best
batting, the right
to lay down the
fielder,
law.
Number 21.
Still got baseman in. We're at 5, so let's go ahead and give baseman a break so that we don't. Not that one. Where's the damn substitute? I'm hitting Y. Okay, so we're going to substitute baseman there. We'll put in Mr. Rock. We saw him last time.
Number 76.
He is a specialist. We'll see what he has to offer here as 2 fastballs, a slider, and a changeup. Let's see what Rock can do here. We'll start off with a ball. That one's way too high. My fault.
Inside.
That one goes on the inside. His fault. Cranston enjoying both those. That one is two balls, 1 strike now. As I got a text message on my phone I had to read. Oh, Rock's Dirty Kurt's going to pick that one up and take his times. Can't get it to first in time. He's like, hey, look, there's a ball in my glove, guys. He doesn't get much action out there, at least today. Jennifer Aniston now facing Rock Studley. 88. Not 38, but 88 miles an hour. On the inside there for strike. That one goes sky high. Looks like Nail Clipper's running over to it. And then he'll pick it up and throw it to Mrs. Beer on second.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44.
Now we're out number 1, Hugh Laurie, the doctor. I forgot what else he played. He played some other stuff, but that Rock with a runner on first, 1 away. House doesn't worry about that one. Rock's getting his pitch ready. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Studley.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Out number 2 now. Steve Carell at 1-1, with 2 away. Runner on first. Studley, 97 miles an hour, right down the middle, just a little bit below the club level. Carell doesn't like that one. However, Studley did, and so did the umpire. No balls, 3 strikes in a row. Steve Carell, strikeout number 2 for Rock Studley. No score for the Television Stars, top of 5. The pitcher, Rock Studley, his first at-bat of the season, bottom of the order.
Now batting, the pitcher, number
All right, let's see what number 76 can do here. We didn't have a lot of experience with him batting, and he almost takes out, almost makes Reedus walking dead there as the ball just whizzed past his ear. Well, he gets a base hit as the Woodsman, 1 for 3. Never know what you're going to get from Woodsman. Going to get the first one as a ball. He lets that one go by. That's a strike coming a little bit too close to his body to swing. That one he likes. Sends that out in the slot there, out to center field. Aniston picks it up, throws it to Costner at short. 1 and 2 now with people on him. Big Slick. He's 2 for 3. That double. 3 RBIs so far. Big contributor to the score. Him and Dirty Kurt. That curve in for a strike there. A little bit too high, so that becomes a ball. That goes on the outside. Somebody's running. Rock stays on first. All right, Big Slick with a whopper there. He hits it in such a good spot. Rock rounds second, headed to third. Big Slick stopping on second. Rock comes in for another score, as well as, who's that, Reliable, right? No, that wasn't Reliable. Whoever the hell that was in front of Rock. No. So Big Slick gets in a pickle, loses that pickle, but Kungfubeer with a base hit, thanks to the sacrifice of his brother. Now one away. Reliables, double play coming up here. So we add 2 for the Beer Keggers at the bottom of 5, but the double play ends it right there. Television Stars at the top of 6. They're still sitting at zeros, and they need to do something. Norman Reedus, their pitcher.
The pitcher, number
First one to try.
47.
He's got nothing, though. He's tense fit,
Now
power
batting,
contact, but he's not actually
22.
batting. You're going to send in somebody who can't barely hit it. You see the contact there. Ray Romano. Everybody loves Ray.
Inside.
I mean, even Studley does as he sends the first one as a ball. Swing and a miss, just outside the reach.
Ball outside.
Was a little bit outside as well. Rock's trying to conserve his juice there, but that one he doesn't worry about as that's a strike. 2-2. He decides not to and pays the price.
Now batting,
Kisses the plate
third
in
baseman,
shame.
number
Rock Studley with
15.
another strikeout to his record. Blair Danes, second at-bat in the top of the 6th. So far sitting 1 for 2. Has only faced baseman so far, now facing Rock Studley for the third at-bat. Doing better with Rock than she was with Poulan. She's at least touching the ball, but not in the right way as it's not staying in bounds. It was 0-2 as the third swing and a miss makes it strike number 3, 2 in a row for Studley. Hell's Kitchen star Gordon Ramsay now facing Rock Studley. Doesn't care about Ramsay's status. He thinks he's a donkey too. That one's going right out to Motter at center. It's out number 3, a no-hitter as Romano comes in, and Sylvester Stallone, or Sly Stallone, the new pitcher, coming up at the bottom of the 6th for Dirty Kurt. Good timing as Dirty Kurt's probably going to hit home runs
The right
on Reedus.
fielder, number
Hey guys,
69.
sitting at a perfect average right now. Not anymore. As Costner picks that. Oh, that one gets dropped. Dirty Kurt with a lock. With the lock there. Dropped by the first baseman as Costner. Something happened there. Costner couldn't get it to first. Dirty Kurt saves. Mariana swung a little bit too late on that one. Goes to a lucky fan in the stands. I don't know if that's luck. That's out. Yep. I mean, that's in, but it didn't get caught is what I was talking about. Mrs. Beer holds up on second. Costner throwing it to third.
Now batting, the catcher,
Dirty Kurt makes it all the way around the
number
bases for another
13.
score. Beer Keggers. Cy Wonder Kapowie, no outs. Probably be 3 outs here somehow. Kapowie just crushes that one. It might have the distance, and it does. Cy Wonder Kapowie with a home run. Damn it, I'm looking for a name. Oh, I have the wrong one. That was Cy Wonder Kapowie right there.
Number 99.
I was in the wrong section. Now we have Nail Clipper Flipper. Oh, he hit that one down the line. It's caught fair by Danes. Nail Clipper just a shy, too slow. Can't quite make it.
Pitcher, number 76.
I didn't hear it fire for some reason. The sound like, oh, I know why, because it's broke. I think it was broke. Oh, that's the, I'm paying attention why the sound alerts aren't going off instead of what's going on out here. Let me
Now batting, the first baseman,
see if I can get that fixed real quick. It was making some weird noise.
ball outside.
Just the Cy Wonder Kapowie wasn't.
Nobody.
All right, that's 2 balls and a strike.
Follow.
I don't know what's going on. Sly is all over the place here. He needs to go back to Tulsa. Bojack.
Now
Man,
batting, the
gets
left
a
fielder, number
it's a walk.
74.
Weird. All right, Big Slick Bojack on 1 and Big Slick with 2 outs. Fly watches that one go into the dirt. That's a strike. That had Ball's name written all over it. Not that one though. All right, so we made Woodsman steal there. 2-2. Costner picks that one up just off the deck. Makes it 3 away. 3 more runs for the Beer Keggers, running away with the game. I turned the level up, but it didn't seem to matter. Beer Keggers on fire, coming in hot for the season.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 26.
Last year we turned it up 1 because I think we played these clowns and they made it look easy, and then we turned it up, and then all of a sudden we got crazy. I didn't do nothing there. Big Slick just takes on the game to get to the ball. Throwing it to second. Oh, Beers doesn't pick it up. Throws it to home.
Now batting,
Instead of third.
shortstop, number 12.
There's the first error, which gives the TV stars an opportunity here to at least get on the board. Up to Rock to stop him. That one's a hey Ike right there. So top of the 7th with 2 strikes now, no outs. Runner on third. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now we're back to
number
Mr.
21.
White here. Your honor, 1 for 2. So he has the capability to bring in whoever's on third. I don't remember who's on third. Kind of fix all that stuff. Is it Les Stroud? No, Les Stroud just has to throw it to first. Looks like the TV stars, not the Twitchinators, TV stars,
number
finally get a run on the board. It will not be a shutout at this point. No way Beer could have got it home in time. There would have been no outs. Instead, now there's 2 outs. 2 strikes now for Danes. Not doing so hot so far. Rock throws a ball right there. 1-2. He doesn't even try to swing at that one. It comes right down the middle. Strike number 3. TV stars feeling a little bit better now that they have 1 on the board. 13 behind the Beer Keggers. The bottom of 7.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The Beer is 1 for 4 thanks to his brother sacrificing himself in the last at-bat. That was a little high. Beer almost swung at that one. Same with that one. He's liking those. They're just a little too high. He'll take that one and sends it foul. Strike number 1. That's just outside. That's on the inside, so Beer gets a walk. Doesn't count towards your average.
The center fielder.
So 50-50 is reliable,
number
as usual.
73.
500 on the day. 2 for 4. Beer's on first. Reliable lets that high one go by. Finally, usually chases those down. That one he doesn't. He can't stand it. It's like a cart path for Beer in golf. Reliable has 1-1. That one goes right to Ramsey. Or no, now it's going to Ramsey. Double play.
Now batting, the
Double play
right
was easy there.
fielder,
Reliable
number
didn't have the speed. Dirty Kurt,
69.
2 for 3 with 2 home runs in the game.
Nope.
That one comes way on the inside off his kneecap pretty much. Oh, that one he saw coming. He swung too late on it. Oh, that was a good one. That one, I wasn't sure. That one's too high though. 2-2 with 2 outs. Dirty Kurt smashes that one, but it's going foul. And it goes in the stands. Another lucky fan. We'll be getting signatures after the game, hopefully. Oh, checked for ball number 3. Full count.
Thank you, babe.
Now Dirty Curtis walks. Sliced alone. Realizing Tulsa is a much better place.
Number
Mrs. Beer 3 for 4, 2 doubles, and a single. Now facing
58.
Julia Louise Dreyfus from Seinfeld. Beer hits that one. That doesn't have the distance, though. It's going too high. Eventually, it'll fall down. And that's out number 3. The Beer Keggers leading by 13 runs. The top of 8th. Television Stars sending Hugh Laurie, who has a strikeout, but 0 for 2. Steve Carell is the only one of two that got on base so far, I think.
The catcher, number 44.
Bunch of donuts, so it's hard to tell who's done what.
Hey!
The Rock's still locked in and fit.
No.
Hugh Laurie's he's a little tense. I would be too facing Rock Studley. Bojack watches that one go by, reaches for it, but he doesn't really bother picking it up. Bojack reaches for it and catches it midair.
The second baseman, number 11.
Incredible catch by Bojack Woodsman. One away now. Steve Carell, second baseman, who's involved in many double plays so far. Oh, this one's good. This one's good for Carell. Balls picks it up and off the bounce. Sends it to second. Stop Carell with the base hit.
The pitcher, number 58.
Seems like all their pitchers came in unprepared. No power, no contact.
Batting,
Just
number
not
29.
the team decides that they're going to send in Sarah Jessica Parker. Can't risk their pitcher here. Rock sends that one at 97 miles an hour right down the middle into the mid. Sidewinder Kapowie. Now 1-1. One away. Still a runner on first. Sarah Jessica Parker trying to do her best to bring in Carell from first, but instead Rock does even better.
Now batting, the third baseman.
It's that strikeout.
Number 15.
And out number 2. Claire Danes back for more. Checks that one, but the check was a strike. Tips that one for strike number 2. Rock's trying to be tricky here, and it worked. She thinks a fastball's coming in instead of the changeup, so Sarah Jessica Parker comes out, as Claire Danes was the strikeout. Bob Odenkirk. Better call Saul. He's coming in to pitch now, and he'll be pitching Sidewinder Kapowie. He's 3 for 4 with a homer.
Now batting, the
Beer
catcher.
Keggers probably don't have to do
number
much here.
13.
Sidewinder's probably going to be the one who makes sure of that, as usual. Swing and a miss, way too late. That makes it strike number 2. Kapowie with 2 strikes. Well, that last one dropped in as a strike, but Sidewinder did not see that one coming. That looked like it was too high. So now we're 1 out. Now Clipper Flipper now swinging too early as it hits the pad in front of him.
Outside.
The hell's going on here? Bob's throwing some silly stuff. That one's not good, but now Clipper didn't want to get struck out also, so he hit that one. Top of his bat goes to Aniston at center field. Out number 2 now is Rock Studley, who's 1 for 2. He's going to do the same thing. He hits that junk underneath it, sends it right out to Steve Carell at second. I mean, I said the Beer Keggers didn't need to do much during that inning, and they must have listened because they did absolutely nothing. 3 up, 3 down for the Beer Keggers. The last chance, top of 9th for the Television Stars.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Gordon Ramsay
number
is
1.
the first one to try and survive. Try to put a lot of points on the board, and they only need 13. All right, now Clipper Flipper dives for it, can't get to it. Balls picks it up, throws it to second. So a single for Ramsey, but that's sometimes all you need to get the things going. The things as in the spirits. The spirits get going, you never know what happens. Les Stroud, first one's a strike. Ramsey's on first. No outs. That one's anticipated. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 95 heater there. Rock throws to Stroud. That one goes tipped. It is 2-2. And Stroud tries to slow it down, but Dudley slowed it down too much. Stroud swings and a misses. It's a strikeout with 1 away now.
Batting, number
Kevin
16.
Costner's going out as Tim Allen, another funny guy. come out here and try to give his team a gift just like Santa Claus does. Gift of a run. If the elves are working in his favor. 1-1. Guy dives for it. Ramsey goes to second. Kurt goes to second. We got 2 on.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Might be a little too
number
late.
21.
A little too late for the TV stars as the judge comes up. There's 1 out. There's 2 on. First one's a strike. That one goes sky high. Looks like Kapowi's on it. Kapowi pulls it in. There's now 1 out remaining in the game.
Fielder, number 23.
Television Stars 12 runs, 13 runs behind. Brock Studley has a chance to go out a winner with 2 strikes now for Jennifer Aniston. Brock Studley, this could be the last pitch. That it's a ball. 1-2. That goes to nail clipper flipper. And he just tapped the base. He does not. He misses the base trying to run to it.
The catcher, number 44.
The dream is still alive for the TV stars. And nail clipper just couldn't get there. Hugh Laurie's out. Haley comes in now. 2 away. Bases are loaded. If Rock gives up a grand slam here, he'll never let that one down. Okay, this one goes to Mrs. Beer. Play it safe, go to first. That she does. The Beer Keggers win that one easily. Although the eagle was turned up there. But, baseman and Rock Studley carry the Beer Keggers to the first win of the season. Of course, on the offense, Dirty Kurt with 2 homers, Sidewinder with a homer. Overall, the hits for both pitchers on the Beer Keggers, 7 for baseman, or for the Beer Keggers. They get a total of 20 hits with 3 homers. So 2 by Dirty Kurt, 1 by Sidewinder Kapowi. So as far as hits, baseman gave up 1 in 5 innings, and Studley, the rest of the innings, gave up total 6. No, we tried that before. We upped the ego because we played an easy team, and then it hurt us later. We may do that, but yeah, we may bump it up a little bit. Your top 3 of the day is Dirty Kurt, as I mentioned. Big Slick, Brandon Balls, because of his RBIs. Mariana Beer, Sidewinder's not even in there with her home run. So I don't know what went on there, but you have the RBI.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You have the RBI leaders there with Dirty Kurt, the 2 homers of the game. So week number 1 is going to end with the Beer Keggers winning. And if we look at next week, we're going to simulate really quick the first games. The Beer Keggers are the last game of next week, and they'll be visiting the Rockstars, a new team you guys have not seen yet. So for the games that are in progress, you got the Angels at the White Sox, and the Angels beat by 4 the White Sox. MMA Stars playing the Rockstars, who the Beer Keggers are next week. Rockstars top them by 3. The Clubs at the Yankees goes to the Cubs. The Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now the Fried Rices, Eric's team, loses to the Movie Stars. The Maple Syrups playing the Yankees. That's the 27 Yankees. They win. Cincinnati Reds at the Orioles. The Reds lose that one. Maple Leafs, I thought they just played, or the Toronto, wherever that is. I don't even know. San Diego and the Cubs. Padres lose. Politicians at the Fried Rices. Fried Rices lose that one again. Stale Rice, Twitchinators at More Freedom. More Freedom doesn't know what to do there. Movie Stars at Television Stars. Television Stars off to a bad start. MMA at the Ghost Stars. Ghost Stars are still dead. That leaves us next week at 5 p.m. on the West Coast and 8 p.m. on the East Coast. The Beer Keggers 1-0 against the 1-0 Rockstars. Trent Reznor is the starting pitchers. We got Chris Dirtbag is starting for the Beer Keggers. And that is going to do it right here for us. And we're going to do this right here. This broadcast of Beer Keggers Baseball was brought to you live at twitch.tv/Kungfubeer every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can watch a replay of this game at Kungfubeer on YouTube every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Derek Kungfubeer, and this was a live presentation of Beer Keggers Baseball. And thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to go see